Hey everybody, welcome to Quarter Inch Theme. I'm Angela, you're in my sewing room. A couple things today. So I had some comments on, we started the petals quilt. So congratulations to everybody who's doing the petals quilt with us. If you don't know what I'm talking about, or you want to do the petals quilt, or you're curious to see what everybody else is doing, hop on over to our channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Share. It's nice. It's good to share. So tell some other people about it. Anyway, so we're doing the petals quilt, and somebody had made a comment about liking when the circles were in different colors. So this is the petal block that we made yesterday, and with the blue and the green, and I thought, well, what would it look like if we just grabbed one of the other random circles and used that for the center? And that's pretty cool too, right? How fun is that? So if you're doing the petals quilt, or if you're quilting anything ever, I would encourage you, let's go a step outside your box a little bit, right? Every once in a while, you gotta step outside your comfort zone. So get out of the box, step outside your comfort zone, do something wild and crazy. If you're not a wild and crazy person. I'm not typically a wild and crazy person, and so I think this is fun. It's the other reason that if you're doing the petals quilt, I'm gonna remind you, do circles with all of your 10-inch squares. That's my opinion, because when you start laying out the squares, I have found in the quilt that I did that having that variety, being able to pull a random circle or random petals together with a different circle and change it up is, you'll really, really appreciate it. You don't end up with colors overlapping or too close or too similar or stuff like that. Okay, the next thing is, I must have gotten at least like a dozen comments on people who were like, you don't have to measure out the square on your background, right? So I was measuring it and drawing a square, drawing a cross, two cross hatches on it. And everybody was like, why don't you just fold it in half and finger press it? So fold it in half, finger press it, and then do that again the other way. You need to iron it better than my iron. This one's not ironed very well. So you'd have too many lines. But if you do that, it's much faster, it's much easier, it's much more efficient, and you don't have to actually draw on your square. And you still end up with your center marked, so you know where to start putting your petals. Okay? So those are tips for today. I love you guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna sew more petals. Bye.